Hello and welcome back to this Let's Play of Planescape Torment with myself, Waze, the Nameless One, Morte, Dakon, and now Annah. Whether or not she will be staying with us, we do not yet know. We are hoping she will because she is a thief, a rogue, a tiefling. She can pick locks and detect traps, which she has been detecting traps successfully so far. Very useful, so let's hope she stays. We are here in the tenement of thugs. We are looking for Annah to take us to the place where she found my body. We had to go upstairs and find the tenement key from the thugs, which we have done. I have juggled around a few inventory items. I have this shamanic rod, which fires magic missiles, which I intend on using a bit more. I need to start using some of these items. Dakon here, Morte. There's this bone charm which adds to armor class, which general armor class and crushing attacks and resistance to crushing. So just something to be aware of that Morte might be able to use if we're in a bind. We're all fairly healthy at the moment. A little bit of damage to Morte and Dakon and Annah, but generally I think we're okay. So I believe the key we have found is going to be for this door. Let's find out if that is the case.
All right.
This door is locked. You'll need a key. I have a key. Do I need to equip a key? Is this how this works? Let's have a look. I'm not sure how keys work in this game. I thought before we just need to have it on us, but let's try this just in case. For now, I will leave the sadistic frame. Let's see if this makes a difference.
All right.
No. Okay. Select item. Key. Door is locked. You'll need a key. I don't understand. Okay, select item. Small plain key fashioned as a tenement key of wrought iron and appears to be of no particular value. Yeah, right now, it doesn't seem to be of any particular value. Let's speak to Annah. Which means we need to move over here because right now she's standing behind the door. Annah.
What is it you want then?
And yes, I did not know that this was voiced by Sheena Easton. Thank you, Ericor, for that little tidbit. I haven't had a chance to respond to the comments yet, but yeah, that was an interesting nugget of information. Have a look. Check and see. Can you train me in thieving skills? Tell me a bit about Farad. Don't want any of that. Let's see if Annah can actually use thieving skills.
Might as well.
Lockpick succeeded. Okay, perfect. Annah, please stay with us. You're a valuable addition to the party. Here we go. Right, everybody. Let's go and see. We have a container which is locked. Annah, time for you.
Might as well. Got it.
Oh, this is beautiful. So good having a thief and some commons. I've given Annah all the sellable stuff, so if we do lose her for whatever reason, the bone dagger is probably worth a bit, but not going to worry about that for now. But there's nothing key that she's carrying, but she is still... Oh! Why didn't you find the trap, Annah? Why didn't you find the trap? I'm assuming that was a trap.
Ready.
And a stealth mode, detect traps. Right, so this isn't the door. It must be this one then. Maybe that's the one that the key was for. This was separate.
Right.
Nothing else down here? No. Okay. Everybody?
All right.
Now, let's see. Annah.
Here.
Go and you should still be detecting traps. No. Okay, what have we got? Starved dog barking thug. Question now is how many of them are there? Morte, you're a floating skull.
Sure, why not?
You're in less danger than the rest of us. Go check it out. Okay, we have another one. Okay. Right. Morte, you take him. Dakon, you take him as well. Annah, hang back. And I don't want to overuse it, but let's try this out. See how it works. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I'm going to keep Annah out of the way for now. Let our fighters do the work. Good work, boys. Good work.
Huh?
Take this one. I'm not going to waste the magic missile yet. I think Mort and Dakon can handle this guy. Yep, they can.
Okay.
Copper earring. And a bronze ring. Which we will give to Anna to carry on to. Or to carry for us. Okay, everybody. Let's get back in here.
What you be wanting now?
I need you to keep using your detect trap skills,
Might as
Anna.
well.
Let's see. Anything else in here? What did you find? Nothing. Okay, when she checks something, it stops detecting traps. So we need to constantly remember. Let's get our bearings here. This is where we were before. Must be where we met the other woman, Sybil. This was the door going through. This is the way to avoid that room. And we're working on the basis of we don't know what's in there. We don't know how many of them there are, how capable we are of dealing with them. So let's leave that door alone and head down this way.
All right.
Right, everyone.
Aye?
Anna,
Why not?
are you still detecting traps? You are. Okay, so it's only if we open chests. Maybe. Okay, stop. And doors. Okay, anytime we... Okay. This looks like a secret door of sorts. Is this behind this room or is it in this room? I suppose we should check this out first. Okay. Oh. Just another thug. Anna, get back out here.
I hear your word. I shall serve.
Dakon and Mort,
Good as done.
stand by. And TNO,
Right.
you stand here. Okay.
I will hear you. Your path is mine.
Right. So, Dakon and Mort,
What's up, Chief?
you take this guy out. Okay, doing okay. Oh, Dakon's in a bit of trouble.
Balance in all things.
Do you have bandages? Bandages, yeah. I should probably step in here with a bit of magic missile as well. Nice. He is done. Okay, everyone.
I'm gone.
Let's get in here. Anna, get back on the detecting traps. What else do we have in here? Any loot?
Might as well.
We have another ring, which we want you to carry anyway. There's plenty of loot that Anna is carrying for us. Is there anything in here? There is. It's a toilet with a bloodfly charm in it. Heals 3 hit points and increases regeneration. Bloodflies are pests believed to have originated from one of the lower planes. In many ways, they resemble mosquitoes with an insatiable appetite. A cloud of bloodflies can suck all the blood from a human body within minutes. Right, let's try and stay away from a lot of these. Their stingers are capable of penetrating even the skin of fiends. Despite their vicious appetite and temperament, bloodflies are used by healers to draw forth diseased blood from an individual or even drain blood from a dead body. On occasion, bloodflies are used to siphon off rare types of blood and are then paralyzed with powders or spells and kept in storage for future use. This particular bloodfly charm seems to hold the blood of a lesser fiend, an Abishai, in its blood sac. When this paralyzed fly is consumed, the user heals a small amount of damage immediately and also gains the ability to regenerate for a set period of time. If the character is already able to regenerate, then the regeneration rate is increased. Ah, that's good. They're not wasted. Right, Anna. I want you to give that to Dakon, who can use that. Let's see. So it heals a few hit points.
It is I.
How many have you got? 18. He's only in about half. Dakon, take a bandage as
Endure.
well.
In enduring, grow strong.
I always feel it's a bit always a bit wary from a role-playing perspective whether or not I should use bandages in the middle of a fight. Might have to put that as a self-imposed rule. Okay, people. Time to
I'm gone.
get over here. Right, where will this take us? Anna. I can't remember if you're detecting traps.
Right.
Okay, you go first. Damn, I love having a thief in the party. Okay, enemy sighted. What is it? Staff dog veteran. Okay, this guy's going to be a bit tougher. Anna, can you bait him out?
What's the word, Chief? Okay.
Let's
I
stick
hear
you
your
there.
words. I shall serve.
You there. Oh, that's done a good bit of healing that has on Dakon. Okay, keep an eye out for those. You stand back here. I'm ready for magic missiles if we need them. Anna,
Might as
you
well.
go. You're going to be bait. Tempt him out. Oh, dear. There's a lot of them. I thought we were meant to try and... So we've got to try and sneak around. I think that's the thing. Anything else? There's a chest. Excuse me. Okay, this is the room. This all links up. So where's the way out? What does the journal say? We know about all of that. Find key and sneak out of tenement. Ran into a girl named Sybil. Apparently she's become trapped in tenement by a gang of Zeocytics that is holding some sort of gathering. I think we just stumbled upon that. That contains the exit to the Alley of Lingering Sighs, which is where my body was. Told me of another door to the room that may provide a means to slip past thugs without a fight. Okay. So it looks like we do need to try sneaking. Now, this may not be easy. Let's see if we can get Anna out first. Stealth mode. Hide failed.
Right.
Let me try again. Hide succeeded. Right, Anna. Okay. Let's see if he walks away. He does. Excellent. Excellent. We made it out. Beautiful. So that's good to know. If the thief can sneak by, it takes us all out. I like that. I like that a lot.
You know, it wouldn't kill you to say a few words to me, fiendling. Or hug me. Or kiss me.
Mort, be quiet. Let's talk to Mort, see if he's got anything to
Hey,
say.
what's eating you, Chief?
Can you tell me a bit about Sigil? Okay, what do you think we should do next, Mort? Well, here's how I see things. Okay, go on. The way I see it, it's your show, Chief. There's not much I can say now that could help. Great, great. Thanks so much. Thanks so much, Mort. That's very enlightening. Let's see if Dakon has anything to say.
What is your will?
Okay. Things I would know, Dakon. I will hear you. Okay. Can I talk to you about your teachings? Dakon waits. Okay, I don't wish to give up my current profession, so he could train me as a fighter, whether teach me anything of the art. He's a fighter mage, so let's ask him, can you teach me anything of the art, Dakon? Know that the way of the people is not the same as the art you have come to know. It is not the energy that gives strength, it is knowing the self that gives strength. The teachings of Zerthimon speak of such things. I'm not sure. Do I want him to teach me the way of Zerthimon? Maybe later. Not now. Not now. Anna. Let's speak to Anna and see. I've been advised to remember to speak to the player characters, so I will endeavour to do so. So, Anna.
Aye. What is it you want then?
Okay, so where's the place you found my body? The spot south and east a ways down the strange alley, past the narrow gate. Then down some steps, and that's the spot where I found you. South and east. Okay, past the owl gate. Okay. Let's try this then.
I'm gone.
How can I get through here? We getting in each other's way?
What you be wanting now?
I want you to detect traps.
Why not?
Can you? No. Looks like we can't go southeast,
All
so
right.
we may have to go around. What is this? This massive iron gate is rusted shut. There's no way it'll open. Okay. Where the hell are we? I don't think we've been in this area before. We have not. The alley of lingering sighs. Okay, everyone. Eyes open. This place is rather creepy, I must say. What the hell is this? Do we go in? Of course we go in. Here we go. Nope, closes the door. Okay, just a room. Is that a dead body or is that someone sleeping?
Done.
Dead Davis. You see the body of a dead Davis. The stench of its decay is overpowering and, from the looks of its rigid, unnatural posture, extreme rigor mortis has long since set in. Use your story's bone tell on the corpse. Yes, definitely. As you reach out with your power, there is a faint stirring in the air, and the Davis's body blurs for a moment. You feel a strange, wrenching pain in your skull, as if someone is hammering on it, sharply, desperately. Okay, try and focus. Your vision goes black for a moment, and the hammering pain fades until it sounds like it's coming from outside your skull. The darkness clears, and you hear the hammering coming from outside the building. The entire building seems hazy somehow, confused, as if you are seeing it through a mist. Have we just travelled through some kind of plane? Are we in a different place now? Let's keep focusing on the vision. The hammering dies, and you suddenly see a spectral version of the Davis entering the building. Oh, interesting. As it does, the windows and doors become like water, suddenly sealing over the entrance the Davis came through. The Davis turns, pauses, and then begins a slow circuit of the room, examining the walls and hammering on each one at once, as if testing it. Okay, let's keep focus. The Davis completes its circuit of the room, then pauses by the door it once entered. It begins hammering, chipping away the stone, but with every blow, the wall repairs itself. The vision fades to black, and the hammering continues, first at a steady pace, then slower, then slower. More focus. I just gained 1,000 experience for some reason. Your vision clears as the hammering ends, and you are once again standing beside the corpse of the Davis. It looks as if it withered away here, trapped in the building. Okay. Interesting.
Hi.
Yeah, you keep detecting traps, Anna, while I have a wander around.
Done.
Might as well.
Okay. Okay, I might as well get Anna to go and do
Why
the
not?
chests. Okay. Let's see what else we have. Nothing. Nothing.
I'm here. Aye, what?
Okay, let's go check this
I'm
out.
gone.
A hammer. What kind of hammer? Just a normal hammer. Okay. Let's give that to Dacon to carry. Bronze bracelet to Anna. I'm going to hang on to all the magic-y stuff. Strahan's diary. Mort, you can carry that as well. Okay. How many charges left on my... It should be 9? No, only 8. I used it twice. Right. Okay. Nothing else in here, people. So let's keep our search on. Right.
I'm gone.
Mm-hmm. I have to say that the atmosphere and sound effects in this game are very, very good, coupled with the music. We're heading to southeast of where we were. This dark recess descends for a few feet before ending abruptly in a solid rock face. Another Davis. Can't catch the Davis. No. Let's let it go. What is this? What is that? Okay. Another corpse. Oh no, let's do it. This dilapidated structure seems on the verge of collapse. Several boards have recently been nailed into place to reinforce the sagging building. Okay. A rather large gate. It seems to be... That seems to be all there is. I need to remember to use this add note function too. Okay, anything up here? Nope. We can't. Can we go up here? Oh, we can. No, that's as far as we can go, though. Or maybe not. Okay. We can't get around that way. What is in here? before we go through this gate, I want to go back and check to see if there's another way through there. Can't get around there. No, we couldn't get past that way, could we? We tried. No. No way through. Interesting. Maybe it needs a portal. Okay, looks like we're going through this gate. Here we go. This is to the southeast anyway. Something going on. I have lost control of the character. This is the place I found you, lying right there. I missed what she said. Okay, there's a big face sticking out of the wall. You stare in awe at the bizarre spectacle before you. What had appeared to be an ordinary, unremarkable bricked wall now throbs and pulsates with movement. The wall expands with curious elasticity, heaving outward as if some unseen force were trying to push its way through the barrier from the other side. Slowly, the undulating mass begins to settle, its curves becoming more and more pronounced, and you find yourself at eye level with the stony caricature of a human face. Yeah, what is that? I don't even know. Anna stares at the face in disbelief, her hands nervously fingering her daggers. I'm for leaving before we find out, eh? Oh, not just yet. There's something... Suddenly, a strong breeze begins to blow around you, and the air is filled with an eerie sighing. The rushing wind grows stronger, and you can make out the other sounds as well. The creaking of boards, the rustling of leaves, and the grinding of stone upon stone. After a few moments, the clamour ceases to be a cacophony of individual noises, and begins to blend into one articulate sound. You can make out a voice that speaks softly, yet seems to come from all around you at once. You? It cannot be you. Okay. Do you know me? The wind around you has stopped, but the voice is still somehow present. You are restored again? I saw you destroyed. Destroyed where? I saw you destroyed here, in front of me. I see all within me. Do you know exactly what happened to me? Things that cast no shadow were shadow. They rose around you, tore you down. Do you not remember? You concentrate on the strange voice composed of sounds around you. Somewhere in the deepest recesses of your mind, there is a brief glimmer of recollection. You feel as though there's something vaguely familiar about the sounds. Okay, close my eyes and try to remember. Okay. Right. Don't want to... That's Anna. So she was there when I died. She didn't just find my body. Yes, you remember. The voice of the alley rings in your ears, scattering the images from your mind and returning you back to the present. Destroyed, as soon as I shall be. I cannot delay division much longer. Pressure builds. Soon stones will crumble and the floating ones will repair me to destruction. Okay, the floating ones. I remember seeing those. Tell me about those. I think it means the Davis. They're always fixing and repairing things. I see. I don't remember them looking like... Is that what they look like? Normally? That's not the picture I had. Pressure is too much. Too many places folded inside. Not enough space. Must divide. Divide? It must be in the way. What are you talking about? I think it's pregnant. Oh, okay. Freaky. So, where are we technically standing right now? I really don't want to know the answer to that, Morte. The voice continues. Help me to divide, branch out, expand. New apertures will open. You may use them to travel to the lower ward. Okay. Lots of portals by the sounds of it. Okay, what do you need to divide? The floating one is upon me, repairing. It prevents me from dividing. I undo its repairs, but it returns again and again. Repairs anew. Must remove floating one. Okay, you want me to kill the Davis in the alley. That must be the one we saw. Remove it. Only then can I divide. Okay. A talking face in a wall. Would I just go and remove... Maybe I could find a way to get it to leave instead of killing it. Let's check it out first. Okay, I'll try and remove the Davis for you.
Updated my journal.
Okay, what does journal say? Anything that I didn't know? I've discovered that the Alley of Lingering Sighs is not haunted after all. It is alive. It spoke to me, and from what I gathered, it's pregnant and needs my help to give birth. Apparently, a Davis is continually making repairs to the alley, preventing it from dividing. I have agreed to find a way to get rid of the Davis. In exchange, the alley has promised to open up the way to the lower ward. Okay. Right. Let's check these out first. Anna.
What you be wanting now?
Detect traps.
Why not?
Quick check. What'd you find? Nothing. And... nothing. Nada. Right. Okay, doesn't look like there's much else.
Done.
I think we just have to go back up from whence we came. As you approach the stone face, the various ambient sounds of the alley once again assault your ears, and through them the voice speaks. You have returned. No, I haven't actually left yet. We're going to go and see what we can do. It must be removed. There must be a way. Make it depart. Time is short. Must divide soon or be destroyed. Okay, look, we'll think of something. Right. Where was that Davis?
All right.
Let's see if we can, through the power of rhetoric, convince it to leave. Where has it gone? Oh, there it is. Standing right in front of me. Okay. You see a Davis. It is dressed in long flowing robes and is floating slightly above the ground. Greetings? It turns to face you and a series of symbols appear around its head. I must attend to my duties. No time to speak. I understand. I just thought you should know that I discovered the body of a Davis in this alley. The Davis cocks its head slightly to one side. A number of symbols stream above its head, most of which indicate surprise and distress rather than words. Dead? Where? Okay. Truth or lies? Why would I lie? It lies in the abandoned building not far from here. It lies in the abandoned... That's the same thing. It looks as though it got trapped inside somehow. Yeah, it lies in the abandoned building not far from here. It looks as though it got trapped inside somehow. The Davis stares at you briefly, then bows slightly and floats off in the direction of the abandoned building. Farewell. Is that enough? Is that enough? Let's go and find out. Maybe it just needs to be far enough away for the alley to give birth. Let's see. You have returned. Yeah, I have. Yeah, I spoke with the Davis. I told him about his dead brethren, and he left to investigate.
Updated my journal.
11,500 experience. Okay. Yes, the floating one no longer repairs. It is now with the other. I have closed myself around it. It remains inside me forever. Okay, I see. Now that it's... Oh. Ah, that's how it killed the other one. So the whole place is alive. And as long as... So the Davis went inside. It's now trapped with the other one. Okay, now that it's trapped, you can divide without interference, right? Still cannot divide. Too weak. Cannot undo floating one's repairs. Its changes must be reversed before I can divide. You must undo the floating one repairs for me. Okay, you want me to undo the Davis's changes, but how? Seek out the parts of me the floating one has changed. Reverse the changes, undo the repairs. Must be exact, precise. Only then can I divide. Okay, very well. I'll find and reverse the repairs for you. I'll probably need some tools. A hammer and a pry bar should do the trick.
Updated my journal.
Level ups.
Become stronger.
Level ups are happening. I know I have a hammer because I just found one and gave it to Morte. Did I? No, gave it to Dacon. Now, or Dacon. See, told you I was going to change. I don't even realize I'm doing it. Dacon. Pry bar. Did I hang on to the pry bar? I vaguely remember saying something about it could come in useful, but then I think I did. Ha! I have it. Have a hammer, and just in case they need to be on me, I will leave them over here for now. Meanwhile, let's attend to Dakon's level up. Where is he now? Level 4. Okay, 1 hit point gained. Spell memorization abilities have increased. I'm treating Dakon primarily as a fighter so far. May have to work more on his spells. 1 hit point gained from 2 extra hit points and extra spell abilities. Okay, and Annah. What does Annah get? Saving throws have improved. Backstab multiplier increased by 1. 20 thief skill points gained. Excellent. And 2 extra hit points. So what do we want her on? Pickpockets. I never tend to... I need to play a game as a thief where I actually use pickpockets. I always tend to go for the definitely the detect traps and then the open doors and stealth, depending on the game. I'm not sure in this game. I want more detect traps. That's the first thing. So let's whack that up. Now, where do we go next? There are probably spells and stuff that can open doors. I'm wondering if I'm going to go all in on detect traps for now. And then that's done for a while. There's usually other ways we can get around the doors a lot of the time. And stealth, that can be hit and miss anyway. Again, not sure how good or bad stealth is in this game. Something that not every game gets right. Dakon, let's look at your...
I will hear you.
Where's the spellbook? Combat log, quick loot options, mage spellbook. Right. Level 1. Okay, just get an extra spell, and I've only got... Okay, probably won't be useful to... Oh, an extra 2 of these as well. Reign of Anger, Scripture Submerged to Will, Vilquar's Eye. Range 45 feet plus 15 feet per level, 30 seconds. It's very fast. Branded on the one who is foolish enough to cross the caster, Vilquar's short-sightedness becomes the target's vision. Vilquar's short-sightedness becomes the target's vision, and soon the world is muddled and dark. If the target creature fails its saving throw at -1 penalty, creature will be struck with blindness. Okay. That could be useful. We already have these. These look like sweets. I'm definitely going to take one of those. Submerge the will. Strength to endure and protect against adversity. Okay. Magical orb of energy. Okay, so it's a protective one. And Scripture of Steel. One of the earliest teachings of Zerthamon, this incantation reflects what knowing that flesh yields to steel achieves, bestowing a greater advantage to strike and the strength to resist damage. +1 to hit, +1 to saving throws to all creatures that are friendly to the caster within a 70 feet radius. Okay, definitely useful. We will have one of those too once we sleep. And we only have 1 second level spell anyway. How are my spells? Yep. I only have 2. And I've used 1 already. Okay, still have some spells left. Okay. Oh, looks like I've leveled up too. Didn't even notice that. So I'm mage level 4. And spell memorization abilities have increased. No characteristic points, 1 hit point gained. Okay. That's my spell book. It's gonna... 1 identifies enough. Magic missile's got to be the one. Take an extra one of those. And no extra second level. Okay, that will do for now. We need to sleep anyway. Now, we need to go and find these repairs. How we're meant to find those, I do not know. Okay, everyone, let's go. Could they be down here? Oh, hang on. No. Okay, doesn't seem to be anything down here. Oh, just very impatient face. Now the Davis is gone. What is this?
I'm gone.
Can't see anything. How do we find a solid rock face? How do I find what needs to be repaired? Don't want to go in there because the Davis will be in there. And we might get trapped too. I wonder. How the hell? What does the journal say? Although I managed to get rid of the Davis, the repairs it made are still preventing the alley from dividing. I've agreed to find and somehow reverse the repairs. It seems the alley is on the verge of giving birth, and in its weakened state, it is unable to reverse the changes itself. I'll probably need some tools. A hammer and pry bar should do the trick. Okay, well, I have those. Undo repairs. Okay, all the same stuff. No way to open that. Do we need to just... That's where we came through, wasn't it? There is no way through here. Do we need to go back and tell the alley that we have... Oh, here we go. This rickety dwelling looks as though it had stood for centuries. Its wooden walls are weathered and worn with age. A number of planks on this side of the structure appear to have been recently pried loose. Let's have a look. It appears as though the Davis was attempting to tear down this ancient structure. Several boards are loose upon the building's frame, their nails nearly pried out all the way. Okay, so we used the hammer to nail the boards back into place. You hammer the boards neatly back into place, taking a step back to examine your handiwork. You notice that, strangely enough, the building no longer appears quite as old as it did at first glance. Interesting, this is a bit strange. So their repairing seems to be taking apart. And now I know what those things mean. Where's the other one gone? It's over here. And this is what we'll probably need the pry bar for, I'm going to guess. Okay. There we go. This dilapidated structure seems on the verge of collapse. Several boards have recently been nailed into place. Examine more closely. It appears as if the Davis was in the process of repairing. This building's... Okay, it's all the same. With the right tool, it may be possible to reverse the repairs. Use the pry bar to loosen the boards. One by one, you pry loose the fresh boards from the face of the building. As the last board comes free, the building emits a loud groan as its weight shifts unsteadily upon its now unsupported frame. Yeah, leave. That's a good idea. I think that should be it. I'm guessing. Let's go and see the head of the alley.
Done.
You have returned. Yep, I have. I think I've reversed the repairs as you have asked. Yes, all is in order. I am grateful. Again, the wind begins to blow around you, this time with fierce intensity. The omnipresent sounds of the alley begin to increase in volume until the soft murmur of the voice is nearly drowned out by the ensuing racket. Now you must go. Division begins. The way is now open to you. Okay, farewell then.
My journal.
And 16,000 experience. This is good. Stone face before you begins to transform once again, its mass shifting and rolling as you look on. The entire wall seems to melt before your eyes, exposing a narrow passageway beyond. The ground underfoot suddenly begins to rock violently, and the soft sighing of the wind intensifies to a more urgent, almost human-like moaning. You can hear the sounds of crashing stones and snapping boards all around you as you dash into the passageway.
Updated my journal.
Okay. Another cutscene. Right. Where the hell are we now? You there, sir. You look like you might be interested in some fine clothes. Yeah. Not really top of my list. It's a skull, ain't it? Okay, these rats I think are coming to get Morte. Nope. Someone else. What the hell? Okay, guys. Right, couple of things. Journal updated. What did it say? I succeeded in aiding the pregnant Ally in its delivery. As it had promised, the birth of the new Ally created a passage so that I may travel between the hive and the lower ward. We have a new area to explore. Lower ward. Okay. What do we have? Firstly, let's go and see what this is. Oh my word. It was Morte they were after when they said about a skull. That's all Morte's stuff. They killed Morte. What the hell? What the hell? Okay. Morte, I'm going to kill you because I can't carry all this stuff. Dakon.
And I shall serve.
What was that skull? It's just a skull. It's not Morte. Go over there. And Annah, you grab the rest. Okay. Right. That is not a good start to the lower ward. Morte is gone. Just like that. Does my journal say anything? Quests. Explore Sigil. Newborn Ally has come into being, allowing me to access the other wards of Sigil. I should explore these new streets and see if I can find someone knowledgeable enough to help me decipher who I am. Okay, nothing about Morte. He's just disappeared. He's dead. I don't even have a body to resurrect. We just lost Morte, just like that. Something isn't... What? They took the skull. Whatever about talking to anyone else. We need to find Morte. I mean, he talks a lot, and he can be rather annoying, but I was sort of getting used to him. Okay. Rather thrown by that. I didn't even realise what was going on. I didn't realise it was Morte thereafter. So busy getting my bearings, and they just killed him. Is that it? Have I lost Morte for the whole game? Who the hell is Kina? This woman has a yellow cast to her skin and severe features. Tattoos cover her body and she wears a long blade at her side. Her eyes are like two small black pearls. As you approach her, they follow Dakon's movements. Before you reach her, Dakon breaks in. I would have you hear me. What is it, Dakon? It is my will that we do not speak to this woman. Okay, you're gonna have to explain why not. She is a Zerth. Our wills are crossed blades. We have no common ground. Then do not speak to her. As you approach, she ignores you entirely. Dakon gives her a slight bow, which she ignores entirely. She looses a string of harsh words at Dakon, and he replies in a level tone. This only seems to infuriate her. You mind translating for me, Dakon? He need not translate for you. I will tell you. You are the human wearing a shirt of scars and blood, unfit to hear the words of Zerthimon. You walk in the shadow of a pariah, yet he has persuaded me to allow you to hear me speak. I would know your will. Okay, maybe I'll start with a few questions. Kali drowning. Ask and you shall be answered. Okay. What did you mean when you said I walk in the shadow of a pariah? Let's have a look. You walk with a pariah and you know not his history. It is quick to speak other words, but of his history he has remained silent. Ask him of How do I say that? Ask him of Shra-Kutalor, of the fall of a mighty fortress to the Githyanki, and see what his divided mind reveals to you. Ask him how he speaks with Zerthimon's words, but his Karak is as mist. It is not Zerthimon's words that lack conviction, it is their echoes that have been distorted. There's no doubt in how Zerthimon's mind is spoken. Generations of Zerth are as Rakma's jewel, of one mind on this matter. Your stance carries with it a divided mind. This doubt is yours, an echo cast from your own faithlessness. Your words speak not the mind of Zerthimon, they are shaped of angles and hate, as if moulded from Gith's mind itself. You shall lie with the dead of Shract Law in shifting chaos.
For you see all with Vilquar's eye. Your mind is divided, your Karak weak.
Okay. I'm gonna stand in the way of the blades. This just seems more of a tiff than anything else. As if sensing your intent, Dakon speaks to you without breaking the gaze he holds on Kina.
Hold fast and do not stand in the way of our blades.
Just let it go, Dakon. Dakon reluctantly lowers his blade. Kina stares at him incredulously for a moment, and then a sharp grin splits her features.
The truth at last. Your mind is not divided. You are a slave to this human. He speaks with an anarch's authority to you, and you listen. Your mind is cast in Gith's mold, Kina.
Let's go, Dakon.
You've lost your way, Dakon. Know that I hope you find your path. I pity you. Farewell.
Dakon, let's go. No fights. We need to find out what happened to Morte. Let's speak to this dude. You see a middle-aged man wearing dusty clothes. He does not appear to be in the best of health. His skin is pale yellow, and you see an occasional pustule along his arms. Hello? He turns and glances at you from behind hollow eyes. His eyes narrow in suspicion as he continues to glance around.
What do you want?
His voice is raspy. Just a few questions, if you don't mind. He turns his attention to you.
What are you bothering me for? I look the part of a tout.
What do you mean a tout? He frowns at you.
Someone you go to for asking a bunch of damn fool questions.
He stares at you. I have some questions, yeah. He sighs.
What you be wanting to know?
Firstly, are you feeling alright?
Nothing a few years of death won't cure.
He coughs and looks up.
It's been getting worse in the water late. But I reckon it should level out once the great foundry settles, or a wind blows through from the spire.
Okay, yeah, what is it with the air here?
It's mostly because of all the portals.
He has a coughing fit and then returns his attention to you. Okay, what do you mean?
Lots of doors to the lower planes here, letting the bad air and fumes and such from who knows what layer of the abyss. That's why this here's the lower ward.
He laughs.
A jaunt through this area is like breathing in a meal. Salt, smoke, pipeweed. It's all yellow blankets of smoke and stinging sulphurous gas that this ward spits out.
He gives you a gap-toothed smile.
Pretty, eh?
Yeah. You mentioned the foundry.
Centre of the ward, pretty much. Look for the stacks. Them godsmen make a bunch of things out of iron. Nothing fancy, but they work. Add to the bad air, too.
Okay, godsmen. Explain.
The believers had their kip in the great foundry, banging and singing and chanting their balmy silliness on being powers in the next 10 upon 10 and a bunch of other 10 lifetimes.
He rolls his eyes, then spits a brown mass from his mouth. Lovely.
All they do is suffer and slave and work. I slave twice as hard. No way am I going to be any sort of power. You understand me, Burke?
Excuse me. He laughs hollowly. You said something about the winds earlier.
At times the winds blow in from Sigel's spire, drive the smog out.
He glances up and coughs.
For a while.
Okay. Can you tell me more about this foundry? He's already told me that. Other questions? Okay, who are you exactly?
He gives you a slight bow. Name's Cora. In my day I was a pretty good warrior.
He pauses and sighs.
Well, them days is over. I still know a trick or two.
I don't want him to teach me the warrior's way. Other questions? What can you tell me about this ward?
Huh?
He looks at you like you're crazy.
You clueless? Craftsmen, shops, warehouses, all have their kit here.
He squints at you, his eyes somewhat bleary.
You looking for something in particular?
What's there to do around here? He studies you for a moment, then looks at you knowingly.
You're looking to get your iron tempered, maybe?
He laughs, which breaks into coughing.
None of them places near. Might try some of the kips in the other wards. If and that's what you be after.
Excuse me? He laughs again, which breaks into an even greater fit of coughing.
Sorry, Carter. Never you mind. You looking for something in particular?
Don't even have to roleplay the coughing here. I'd like to buy some things. Let's see what he's got.
If you're looking to buy an item or two, or peddle some higher merchandise, then I'd make one's way to the open air market.
He starts coughing again. Okay, tell me more about the market. He gives you a wicked smile.
You can buy and sell there, Burke. It'd be a market. What else is there to say about it?
Okay, fair point. Fair point. Yes, I had a skull and it's been stolen from me. Do you know anyone who would do such a thing? Excellent. He looks a little uncomfortable.
Missing a skull, are you? Well, now, you never heard such from me, but there's people living in these parts that,
he glances around,
make a living by collecting heads of the dead. Work for a basher named Lothar. They call him the Master of the Bones.
Okay, where can I find this Lothar? He frowns.
Now, that's dangerous wigwag. If I were to say anything, which I'm not, I would say to keep your eye out for a gutted building here in the ward. Mayhap you would find something there, eh?
He glares at you.
But you never heard such from me, eh?
Okay. In that case, I must be going. Farewell. Okay. Looks like we have a lead, people. A lead which we shall continue in the next episode. Thank you all very much for watching. I do hope you're well. And until next time, take care.